Hi, good morning, Mr. Dragon here, coming at you again with some more sorry, not psychology, some more business philosophy. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Losing it this morning. Forgive me. Yeah. So let's talk about ownership. Is it really real? Do we own stuff? Well, really and truly, on paper, you can say yes. On paper, but really and truly, if you think about it, no. Um, we rent everything. We rent everything. Even though you might have a paper deed for land and a house, you are still paying somebody to make sure that you keep it, right? So if you're still paying somebody to make sure you keep it, do you really own it? Probably not. And that goes for everything. It might not be a situation of finance, but if you behave wrong, according to the people in power, it might not be wrong, it might not be morally wrong, but you behaving wrong to the people who are in power, then you might not have a say, have rights. So do you really own something? No. We all rent. We all rent stuff. And it's important to know when you're in business, especially. You have to know this because you got to know how to move in order to make sure that you maintain what you would have worked on. So it might be your business, you might have worked 10 years on it, but you're still renting it from the government, from whoever that might be able to pull it from you if you behave or don't pay something. Um, don't behave or don't pay something. So yeah, even look at social media. If you look at social media, we don't own social media. We don't own anything on social media. All the information we put out there on social media is there for their use. They benefit from this. They make billions of dollars off of us, and we don't own it. We don't own it. And the way we stay on social media is by behaving how they want us to behave. If we behave how they want us to behave, sorry, then we get to stay on. Then we get to keep talking. Then we get to grow up, get more views because we say what they want us to say. So you have to look at that in all that you do. It might be business, but you can also look at this for life as well. Um, if you want to be a part of something, this is good things you need. This is a good point you need to look at. Work out exactly how you need to behave, who you need to pay in order to maintain what you have. Very important. Or you don't own it. So, how can you be a better owner, let's say, or be a better renter? Interchangeable. If you get to be a special renter, it's good to be an investor. You need to be able to invest money in whatever whatever might be important to you. So if it's a situation where you're using something a lot, it's very useful to you, you need to be able to invest in it. Own part of it partially, well, rent part of it, basically. But own part of it, and you'll be able to be a special renter who might have more say than the average person. So that's also important. And yes, always remember, you only own something that you can properly protect and maintain. So if you don't have the means and power to protect and maintain it, then you're not going to be the owner of it slash renter. It's pretty much the same thing these days. Ownership and rentership is pretty much the same thing these days. Just a matter of who would talk to you to get it back. Pretty much it. So yeah, take that to heart. Think about, this is something all business people have to think about. That's why they go through different legal stuff, different ownership strategies, special rentership strategies. Yeah, so that they maintain their stuff. So if you got some value out of it, if you need more information, give me a shout. But peace, appreciate you. Like, subscribe.